Picture this. You're watching your favorite football star score a banger from outside the box. The crowd goes wild. The commentators are losing their minds. But here's the plot twist. Before he was out there breaking nets, he was stacking shelves at a supermarket, or delivering pizzas, or even cleaning toilets. Yup, today we're diving into the weirdest, funniest, and most random jobs footballers had before they became rich and famous. And trust me, some of these jobs will make you rethink your life choices. Because if they could go from cleaning floors to lifting trophies, maybe your part-time gig isn't so bad after all. Number 1. Jamie Vardy, from factory worker to Premier League hero. Let's start with Jamie Vardy, a proper underdog story. Before becoming a Premier League winner and England striker, Vardy was working at a factory making carbon fiber splints. Basically, he was making supports for people's legs while dreaming about scoring goals with his own. The man used to work a full shift, then rush to football training. Imagine sweating all day in a factory, then still having the energy to run around a pitch at night. If that's not commitment, I don't know what is. Fast forward, and boom, he's a Premier League champion, top goal scorer, and living proof that you can go from factory floors to football glory. Number 2. Alison Becker, the mystery, a security guard? Before becoming Liverpool's wall between the posts, Alison once worked as a security guard. Yes, the guy who now guards the net used to guard actual buildings. I mean, it kinda makes sense. You don't mess with Alison on or off the pitch. He was literally protecting goals before he even knew it. Number 3. Carlos Tevez, a bricklayer in Buenos Aires. Carlos Tevez didn't start out with fancy boots. As a kid, he worked as a bricklayer in Argentina. Imagine little Tevez carrying bricks and mixing cement. And here's the funny part. People used to say his stamina came from those long days of heavy lifting. Makes sense, right? You spend your childhood hauling bricks, running around with a football feels like a holiday. Number 4. Chris Waddle, the ice cream man. Yes, you heard that right. England legend Chris Waddle was selling ice cream before making defenders melt on the pitch. He literally used to drive an ice cream van. So picture this, kids running up for a 99 flake, and the guy handing it over is a future England star. That's probably the only time people weren't upset when Waddle scooped something. Number 5. Andre Arshavin, fashion designer. This one's wild. Before making Arsenal fans scream Arshavin after scoring 4 goals against Liverpool, the man was designing clothes. Yep, Arshavin actually studied fashion design. Imagine walking into a shop and seeing your shirt designed by a future Premier League baller. I bet he would have made some flashy kits. Too bad, Arsenal didn't let him redesign their boring uniforms. Number 6. Lucas Podolski, kebab shop owner. Okay, this one technically happened even during his career, but it's too good to ignore. Podolski actually owned a kebab shop in Cologne. Can you imagine ordering a kebab and having a World Cup winner handed to you? I mean, talk about a side hustle. Football fans dream of getting an autograph, but these guys got garlic sauce with their meal. Number 7. Stuart Pearce, an electrician. Before becoming a legendary England defender known as Psycho, Stuart Pearce was wiring houses as an electrician. And here's the best part. He once advertised his electrician services in the Matchday program while playing for a non-league club. Like, come watch me tackle people on Saturday and call me if your lights stop working on Sunday. Respect the grind. Number 8. Didier Drogba, a parking attendant, sort of. When Drogba was a teenager in France, he used to help his uncle, who worked as a parking attendant. Basically, Didier was out there managing cars before managing defenses. Imagine pulling into a lot and seeing a future Chelsea legend telling you where to park. And if you didn't listen, you just know he'd give you that Drogba stare. Terrifying. Number 9. Peter Schmeichel, a carpet factory worker. The Great Dane, one of the greatest goalkeepers ever, was once working in a carpet factory. That's right, before saving United's treble dreams, he was rolling carpets. Maybe that's why he was so good at diving. Years of falling on soft carpet must have trained him for Old Trafford. Number 10. Miroslav Klose, carpenter's apprentice. Germany's all-time World Cup top scorer didn't start by scoring goals. He started by fixing furniture. Klose trained as a carpenter. Think about it. He went from hammering nails into wood to hammering goals into nets. And he built a record nobody has broken yet. Not bad for a guy who almost chose woodwork over football. Number 11. Harry Kane, dog food factory worker. Yes, the England captain Harry Kane worked in a dog food factory when he was younger. He literally spent time packing dog food. From feeding dogs to feeding strikers like Son at Tottenham, it all adds up, really. But imagine telling your coworkers, one day I'll captain England. They'd probably laugh and say, yeah, mate, now pass the kibble. Number 12. Ronaldo Nazario, car wash attendant. The original Ronaldo, before becoming one of the best players in history, actually worked washing cars in Brazil. You know how people say hard work pays off? Well, for him, polishing cars was just step one to polishing his skills. And let's be honest, he probably had the fastest car wash service ever. Step over with the sponge, nutmeg with the towel. Done. There you have it. Footballers who went from regular, sometimes downright weird jobs to becoming legends on the pitch. From stacking bricks to stacking trophies, from scooping ice cream to scooping awards. And here's the big takeaway. No matter where you start, your dreams are valid. Even if you're currently working in a dog food factory, who knows? You might just end up leading your country at a World Cup. Now, tell me in the comments, what's the weirdest job you or someone you know has ever done? Maybe I'll feature your story in a future video. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more football stories, and ring the bell so you don't miss the next one. Because trust me, there are plenty more weird, funny, and downright shocking stories from the world of football.